Today I'm going to tell you a story about Doraemon again. It's called Noby the Great Illusionist. After Sneech's T-Rex car got returned by Noby, the Beastmask comic was still being read by Big G, and Big G had planned a big anti-illusionist trap. One day, in the dread of the night, Noby and Doraemon came to Big G's house. Big G was eating some steam buns. He ate a lot of them, but suddenly his sister came in, and his sister wants to trace some artworks from the Beastmask comic for her art class, and Big G allows her if she ate a ton of steam buns, but his sister can only eat one. But his sister used to be chunky and eats a lot, but this one is all skin and bones. She only ate one steam bun. Big G notices that his sister drastically became skinny, and Big G had an idea. He shoved some more steam buns in his sister's mouth, and his sister didn't want to eat more, and Big G already knew who was behind the mask. It was Noby, the Great Illusionist. Noby ran away with the mask and the costume on. Big G is now aware of any of the tricks. Is now aware of the Beastmask comic being stolen, and he read the Beastmask comic while Noby and Doraemon is outside thinking what could they do, and Noby tries his invisible costume that he used to sneak into Sneech's house, but Noby heard Big G heard footsteps in front of his door and opens it up dramatically. Noby was panicked and ran downstairs to exit the house, but Big G didn't saw anything, and Noby was too scared. Noby thinks that Big G can sense him, but Big G can't see him. So they came up with a plan. He waited Big G to sleep, and while Big G was sleeping, they will take the Beastmask comic. So while Big G was sleeping, Doraemon shouted, "Is this the right place? Noby said yes, but it was harder than they thought. The Beastmaster comic was surrounded by bells. If Noby touched one of the bells, Big G will wake up. But Noby successfully gone down and almost got the Beastmaster comic. But Doraemon accidentally drops Noby's cape, and Noby almost hit Big G. And Big G was almost awake at the time, and Noby and Noby grabs the Beastmaster comic before Big G caught him. But the Beastmaster comic that Noby stole was not the real Beastmaster comic, but a fake one. They tried the same plan, but they didn't know where the real Beast comic is. But Doraemon had an idea, because Doraemon had some knowledge in the gear, and Doraemon commands Noby to stroke his mustache, and there will be a system that scans the thing that the illusionist is looking for. And it turns out it worked. It turns out that the real Beastmaster comics is under Big G's spine. And they tried to pull it with a tow cable, but he was too fat and heavy. Noby tries to grab the comic, but Big G's toe got into his face. But they actually made it and grabbed the Beastmaster comic. But that was she thought. That what they thought. That was their expectation. But they end up fleeing on top of the house, and Big G accidentally throws the real Beastmaster comic into Big G's head. And Big G soon realizes that he shouldn't have thrown the Beastmaster comic to Noby. And Noby and Doraemon finished their mission to rescue the Beastmaster comic from Big G. Okay, miss, thank you. Goodbye.